Wait, sorry, udah na the game key भयो.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Air Force Club with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's had a shot! And now they can spring out of defence.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Costa Curta. And here's Beckham.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Big chance! There it is! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Number 12, David
Air Force
Beckham.
Club have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Out of play for a throw. It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. De Bruyne. And Adams. Costa Curta. And it's Beckham. Here's Rodri.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rodri. And here's Yamal. Defending of the desperate variety. This is their second corner of the game. Beckham plays it short. Can he finish? Real chance here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. Luis Suarez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Swept, and the shot! I think that's offside.
Vimal Rao, no 1v1s, bro. No 1v1s. I'm going for top 100. That's why, bro. Please, brother.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half.
And I'm getting zero shoots, man. Zero shots.
There has been just one goal.
I don't know.
Stayed a bit at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer
fuck
about.
out
So
of my
an
chat,
awful
bro.
lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Played out to the right. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
That's tidy. De Bruyne. That is a little... Has a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Attendance for this match was 70,987. Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Beckham. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's gone looking for safety. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. And here's Beckham. And they're quick to get it back. Belts one.
I can't do anything in this game, bro. This group is killing me.
They could have doubled their lead there.
Beckham to take it as usual.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Decent hit! Goal! And with the match slipping away, They have hauled themselves off the canvas.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now.
He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And yes, it's him again. Ljungberg is on his own. Can he put it away? It's there! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 up and very little time left.
There will be 5
Surely this
minutes
is it.
added
Oh,
time.
shooting chance!
Zaki Pace, YD, GT. Hello, Bang, Bewang, yo, Rapa, English, bro, English.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolute...
Referee looks at his watch and blows
Tapan
his whistle.
Baur, hello, bro, welcome.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic...
अहिले त कम्ती हुन्छ ए दाइ चेन्ज भयो नि अहिले जस्तै आफ्नो र्याङ्क भन्दा ठुलो र्याङ्कसँग हार्यो भने अलिक कम घट्छ अरे आफ्नो र्याङ्क भन्दा फेरि कम र्याङ्कसँग हार्यो भने चाहिँ अलिक बढी घट्छ अरे लाइनले पनि तनाव दिइसक्यो दाइ यार कति लाइन जान्छ यार पानी पऱ्यो भने लाइन जाने घाम लाइन जाने लाइन गएर तनाव भइसक्यो अघिको गेम पनि यत्तिकै हारे पनि लाइन गएर त्यत्तिकै लस खायो कति लाइन जान्छ गर्मी महिनामा पनि लाइन काट्छ यसै त गेमले दिमाग तताउँछ त्यही माथि लाइनले पनि गेम लाइनले पनि काटेर तनाव दिन्छ
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mateus! He's delivered!
अब त ड्याङ सुट हो अब त
Well, they would have been looking at him to
रोक्ने
produce
हैन
the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite.
कति डिभिजनमा हो दाइ म डिभिजन 2
So the game's
Division
first
2,
significant
Division
moment, and it's
2.
come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
नेपालको लोड सेडिङले पनि र्याङ्क पुस गर्न दिँदैन यार तनाव छ
Skillfully cut it out.
अपोनेन्ट सँगसँगै लोड सेडिङसँग पनि जुझ्नु परिरहेछ र्याङ्क पुसको लागि
And so did he. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Messi. That's an excellent interception. Timber is there to clear.
त्यो माथि सर्भर पनि दाइ त्यही त भने गाह्रो छ यार लाइन पनि ठिक काट्दिहाल्छ
And here's Cantona. He's through, now is he in? Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. And he's there to retrieve it. Looks a foul. Yep,
आइया फाउल ल यार
and here's Owen.
कसरी
Oh, well played, well sorted out. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
अब एक गोल के हाने थियो गेम अड्किन थाल्यो
They're going to go. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cantona.
एक गोल के हाने थियो सकेन हो गेम नै देख्न सकेन
And
यार
we've all come to watch. Owen. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And they win it back again.
Good Tenjin Sherpa, hello. Welcome to the stream.
Busquets.
Ra ra
It looks very
ra.
much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he was quick to react. Cantona. He's cut it out. Ball's over the line. and
तपाईले
it is
स्क्रिप्टलाई
a corner.
मेन्सन गर्नु भएन अघि नै अनि रिस आयो
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
स्क्रिप्टको त स्क्रिप्ट कि माकी स्क्रिप्टलाई त स्क्रिप्ट कि माकी भनेर भन्नुपर्छ अलिकति
And it's Belletti. Tries to get it clear.
नाइस पास
And here's Messi.
There will be 1 minute
Loose ball
added
now, and
time.
there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cantona. Oh, that's clever. He's in, surely. Shapes to shoot.
स्क्रिप्ट कि माकी हो नि त फेरि यस्तो रे सर्ल्याप मेसी
A two-goal
मेरो
lead,
नेम
and
लिदिउ न
they're
ब्रो
on the
एकचोटि
edge. And we've reached half-time.
कस्तो नाम हो यो जीजी जीएस जीएसजी भिडिवाई एसजिएसवाई रे
Forward, Peter, they've got themselves into
भाइ
a very good
ब्रोले
position. So
नेम
why
चाहिँ के
dither
हो
from here when they can repeat their first half
जीजीएसवाई
success
मात्र
with
आएको
another show of strength?
As it's time to announce today's
Has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
नेम चाहिँ कडा छ है नेम चाहिँ कडा छ खै त खै 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 तोड्का लाउँदैछ है तोड्का लाउँदैछ केटोले त्यो मलाई जोइस्टिक पनि कस्तो तल जस्तो लागिरहेछ यार
substitution on the field. Number 15, Cantona. Number 21,
And we're off again.
Vieira. Coming on the field, number 13,
Timber.
Yamal. Number
Cantona.
7, Pedri.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Cantona.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's
आहा बुस्केटो
Oh, that was nice.
Sergio
but
Busquets.
Not quite the end product required.
सर्जियो बिस्किटले रोके यार
Because of good lively movement.
रोके अनि के भन्ने त्यो छातीमा लगाएर फर्किरहेछ
Adams is there and he can get that clear. Mateus. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Yamal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's another good win of the ball. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Oh, nicely intercepted. Busquets. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ui, Tonde.
That's a decent clearance.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Scholes has it in a wide position.
Ah, Sergio Biscuit again. Sergio Biscuit.
Belletti. Messi. Pedri. Yamal.
यसको त मुल्ला पास त लेम टक टक.
Mateus. Now that's well seen too. Kaká.
इन्टरसेप्सन नै नहुने के इन्टरसेप्सन हुने कि पास पनि यस्तो ट्याक ट्याक जाने के.
And it's Scholes.
के हामीले अनै गर्नु पर्यो त.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Owen. Nori. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
डिफ्लेक्सन हैन डिफ्लेक्सन.
Nori gets his pass away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great.
मायालु.
Chelsea have their second corner now. They've played it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Adams gets over and intercepts. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nice one too, very nice.
हो यो चाहिँ झ्याउ लाग्छ है मलाई. यस्तो त अड्किन्छ के त्यो मुला प्लेयर उभिएर बसिरहन्छ के.
Into injury time. It was a great finish. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real.
हामीले एउटा गेम पनि राम्रोसँग गरेन. टेन्सन मात्र दिन्छ यार. कोनामी भेड की. Oh, crosser. Cross formation.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's a promising position. Shot could be a great hit! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further.
Ah, shit.
Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up.
Itu.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's in plenty of space here.
Another goal.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Over to the left. Gnabry going face-to-face with his great rival. Gnabry. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And smartly reclaimed. There's some great running on.
No.
There was no way
No,
through.
no. Ah, yeah.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Messi, Mateus, and the shot!
Eric Cantona.
Done it! And they're back in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Pirlo. Well read, nice interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Cantona. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got the shot away!
Cross specialist भएको भए म मनी बनाइदिन्थ्यो मनी बन्दिन्थ्यो होला
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he
Nice
just
pass,
slips
nice
the other.
pass, Messi.
Great shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cantona actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Another goal.
Mighty effort.
Eric Cantona, bro.
And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to
तपाईँको
the
फर्मेसन
rest of the
QC-मा
midfield
चल्छ
now.
QC
The only
चलिहाल्छ नि
doubt is how many is coming.
फर्मेसन त जुनमा पनि चलिहाल्छ नि फर्मेसन त कहाँ
And it's hoisted clear. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they
अहिले
have
इन्डिभिजुअल
close control,
हाफ
and
टाइम
it's
पो
a case
भयो
of the right game management to take it from here.
भाइ के मानौँ के रे दाजु दाई
Astonishing game. peppered with
शुभम भाइ
goals.
हेलो हेलो
Can't help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution on the
यो
field.
पछि हान्नु होला दाइ यो पछि यो गेम पछि
Serge Gnabry.
मलाई रुम कोड पठाउनु न दाइ
So off we go once more.
Messi. Number 9.
Takes on his marker.
Coming on the
Musiala.
field. Schneider.
Nicely
Number
worked.
42.
Thuram promptly onto that,
Number
and that is
14.
that.
Darwin Núñez.
Messi.
तर यो अनलाइनमा लास्टै यो डिले चाहिँ हुँदो रहेछ यार लास्टै बिस्तारै चल्ने के अनलाइनमा डिले हो कि यसको यो अपोनेन्टको नेट डिले हो कि के हो हेर न
Cantona. That is a great pick out. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Messi. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Snyder. Oh, well played, well played. Shot a goal! And yes, it's... and they are right back within touch.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So is this the start of a comeback? Let's a look and place it forward. And the ball's a good one here. Brilliantly cut out. Pirlo gets rid without sophistication. And here's Cantona. Mateus. Darwin. Musiala. Now it's Snyder. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Scholes looking understandably energised after his goal. That's tidy. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Moved on forwards. That has not gone well. And that is as far as they're going to go. He can run onto that. Baresi makes... Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
फाउल रेडी छ रुम ओके छ भाइ यो सिद्धिन लाग्यो यो विद्युतमा गएर कम्प्लेन हान्दिम भइसक्यो 4 गेम हारिस भाइ म पनि अहिले भरि स्ट्रिम गर्दा लाइम गएको एक गेम त्यही भएर हारे कसम पानी परे नि लाइन जानी घाम लाग्यो लाइन जानी तला लाइन आउने चाहिँ कतिखेर रहेछ त
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
स्नाइडर ढकाल्न नसक्या मलाई मेरो प्लेयरहरुले माका है फोटो त आउँदैन त फोटो के को दाइ यो फ्रेन्ड लिस्टमा हो क्या ल गेमै कबड्डी गेम छ दाइ के यस्ता कबड्डी गेमको धेरै तारिफ नगरौँ दाइ
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Eto. That's a lovely neat pass. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the pass is intercepted. Mateus. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nice bit of skill and he's away. He's got space in the area. Oh, that's neat.
3 बजेसम्म त माथि नै घुमिरहेको थिए छतमा राति हिजो बेलुका हाम्रोतिर डेन्जर लाइन काटेको थियो यार ए इन्भाइट गर्नु त इन्भाइट साथी इन्भाइट गर्नु भइहाल्छ है यो बग भएको छ नि त यो अहिले यो छ नि यो बग भएर चाहिँ मेरो यो साथी हेर्नु न यो स्क्रिप्ट जतिखेर न अनलाइन देखेर त हिजोबाट अनलाइन देखेर त अहिलेसम्म मान्छे चाहिँ अनलाइन छैन कि फेरि यो फ्रेन्ड लिस्ट बग भएको क्या हिजो बेलुकादेखि अनलाइन देखेर चाहिँ यार अहिलेसम्म अनलाइन देखेर चाहिँ मान्छे त गेम चाहिँ फेरि खोल्या नि छैन कि हँसाउँछ यार कोनामीको गेमको हालत त्यस्तो छ रोड टु अन्डर 1K योपालि अन्डर 1K होइन अन्डर आज यसपालि 100 100 under 100 100 भन्दा खेल्दै जाऊ कति पुग्छ हेरौँ। एक महिनाभित्र फेरि के थाहा डिभिजन 1 तिर आइपुगिन्छ किन फेरि फर्केर डिभिजन 1 तिर आइपुगे पो भने पो टेन्सन हुन्छ। रोमन हेलो ब्रो वेलकम। एलकेपी वेन हेलो। माथि चाहिँ चढ्दै गरौँ फर्केर चाहिँ नआऊ होला यसपालि यार। म त अब छोडिदिउँ भइसक्यो यो गेम न सकियो भयो। जति गरे पनि एउटै जहिले पनि एउटै त्यो मलाई स्क्रिप्टले गर्दा टाउको दुखी। स्क्रिप्ट नभए खेल्न मजा आउँथ्यो कि खालि त्यो स्क्रिप्टले गर्दा हारेर यस्तो स्क्रिप्टले हारेर चाहिँ यहाँ लाइन जान्थ्यो त्यही माथि। अनि त्यसपछि अनि यतापट्टि कोनामीलाई गाली दिउँ कि त्यो प्राधिकरणलाई गाली दिउँ कि यस्तो दुईजनालाई राखेर डङ्की ड्याङ पिट्नु पर्ला जस्तो। अघि एक गेम हावातालमा हारेर लाइन गएर यार पुरा हुन्थ्यो होला बरु।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe!
डिभिजन 1 पुगेर 1700 मा झर्थ्यो। अस्ति ब्याज दिँदो रहेछ पुग्यो भने चाहिँ मात्र नि दिँदो रहेछ भने फिफा का ओनिक हाफिज efootball brother efootball।
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
And it's Pirlo. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that's well spotted. Looking tidy in possession here. Look at the space. Now the finish! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pirlo. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance!
आइहाल्यो नि यार चिट भयो।
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on a training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And here's Cantona. Scholes has it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Still see of him. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Ah,
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. He's had a shot! Timber gets it clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Luis Suarez.
Such good technique.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh,
Maybe
टांगबाट
being
छिर्रा यार
behind at the
म्याच
break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pirlo. Thuram. Pirlo. Rummenigge. Messi. And it's Messi. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Costa Curta.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, easy pickings there. And we've reached half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mateus. Messi. It's a good run down the right. Pirlo. Some really good ball movement. Oh, important interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Can he finish? And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was banging.
And the
The
shot!
attendance for this match was
Great effort, beautifully
71,550.
taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Dixon.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rijkaard. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rummenigge. Beckenbauer. Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's managed to get rid. Luis Suarez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mateus. Beckenbauer. And here's Suarez.
Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nicely aimed pass. Works it forward. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
The final 5 minutes. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be
That
1
pass has been
minute added time.
well intercepted. Oh, he's in! And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that raised the roof. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. And that will be it.
Last minute मा हाने मलाई
So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort.
2 शट 2 गोल
Fall
रहेछ मेरो
behind they may have done.
जिजी दाइ जिजी अप्पोलाई सिट भयो नि हाम्रो अप्पो हाम्रो राज दाइ अप्पो हाम्रो राज दाइलाई मिठो स्क्रिप्ट खुवाइयो राजु ब्रोसँग खेलेको स्क्रिप्ट खाइयो दाइले अब अब अनलाइनमा स्क्रिप्ट खाने पालो मेरो होला रोड टु ग्लोरी छोड दे जति म्यान मार्किङ टाइड मार्किङ गर्यो नि हान्ने नै हान्ने अब
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's intervened well there.
कस्तो ढकाले यार मा बहा
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Can he get away here?
Nice.
He's heaved it away.
खायो गोल खायो
Taken back almost at once.
अप्पो अपोनेन्टको एउटा बार रे यार अब त्यो देखेर चाहिँ मलाई डर लागिरहेछ अपोनेन्ट नभन्दा
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders
goal.
popping up in these positions.
किन नबोलेर ध्यान दिएर खेलेको भनेको त राजु ब्रोसँग भए त सिरियस पारामा खेलेको राजु ब्रोसँग सिरियस खेल्नुपर्छ अलिकति ध्यान दिएर मलाई क्विट गर्दै यार Thank you for the free win, bro. सिरियस भइदिने राजु बोला जित्न दिनुहुन्न भनेर है क्या सिरियस के नबोलेर एकदम ध्यान दिएर राजु तर राज दाईको प्लेयरहरूले पास चाहिँ डेन्जर खेल्थ्यो यार पास चाहिँ कस्तो खेल्थ्यो कि फास्ट फास्ट ट्याक 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 खेल्थ्यो अब स्क्वाडै त्यस्तो भएर हो कि के हो है पास चाहिँ अब हो फेरि फास्ट फास्ट हुने क्या गेमै
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Delay, man. Pakai tu pas di sini ya.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall.
Heading तो मेरा तो छिरनी छोड़े यार corner वाला तो.
It's nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, super find. Scholes.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. And the ball's a good one here. And it's Messi. Fires from distance. Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Ayo,
well seen to. Good clearance.
Nicked it back promptly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. Pedro Neto! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's played him through. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Stoichkov. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Bellingham. And here's Stoichkov. Kostic. And it's hoisted clear.
Master. Hello, bro. Welcome. हेर्न ल छ्या यार मुला त्यो कस्तो गोल खान्छ यार बार बसेको मान्छेको ढाडमा ठोकेर भित्र छिरे यार के भन्ने यो गेमलाई त बेजिङ हामीले हेडिङ हान्यो यो त
Yeah, and just
next
as the
level
manager's
shit
been
over.
reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Beckenbauer. Mateus. Back into the middle. And he thumps it clear. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Thuram makes the interception.
पास हेर्न त
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And they've got rid.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And it's Scholes. Oh, he's found him in space.
हान्नै दिँदैन म्याच
Without complication. And here's Messi. And he's gone looking for safety. He's gone forward. That's a promising run he's making
There
on the
will be
right.
1 minute added time.
Master, thank you for subscribing, bro. Wala yan, di no speed play.
Priol getting this one clear. Well, they've got it again.
Blah.
And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments.
एक में एक गोल तो खाउनी खाउनी एक में एक गोल तो खाउँछ खाउनु
Just one goal.
के भयो फेरि दाइ के हुनु यार यता लाइनले टेन्सन दिन्छ यता स्पिडले टेन्सन दिन्छ नेपाल बसेर चाहिँ र्याङ्क पुस होला जस्तो छैन हाम्रो यस्तो यस्तो हुन्छ अटोमेटिक बल
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Suarez. Oh, just skips past his man. Roberto Carlos clears it away.
गेम पनि अड्काइदिन्छ क्या यार म साला आरोस भने त
Great
एकछिन
ball
अड्काएको थियो त्यहाँ अब यता आउँदा त कहाँ अड्किन्छ त यता आउँदा त गोल
There's the shot.
दर्चो मेरो पालो चाहिँ अड्किरहेको छ यार
And with
के गेम खेल्न आइपुगेछ म त यार छोडिदिउँ क्या फाल्दिउँ क्या गेम
complete awareness, he understood
Ah,
what was
बनाइछ
needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution.
खेल्न पनि झ्याउ लाग्ने कि म दर्चो साला
Suarez.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number
Belgium
17.
are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Some
ए
really good
यस्तो
movement.
गर्छ है
And now they
टुक्क मोला गेम साला खाते
Timber.
कसरी पनि हरायो यार म
Belgium upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
कति
It's
पुग्यो
not
कति पुग्यो
plenty of
भन्नु
intelligence
1600
and
डिभिजन 2 मै छु यार गेमले यहाँ फसाइ गरिसक्यो अब त अहिले तिम्रो रिस्कको लेभल आई क्यान फिल दाइ दुई गोल खुवाइसक्यो त यार गेम अझै पनि पुगेको छैन अझै खुवाउनु थाल्छ
Perez. Here's Ljungberg.
कति ट्राई गर्ने ल हेर्नु तीनटा सुपर सब हाल्दा पनि बल छुको छैन
He's
कि
managed to get rid.
त बल छुएन यस्तो गर्छ बिलिङ हामीले हेडिङ हान्दै एक गोल त के कुरा गर्नु र
Mateus.
आकाडोक्स
Roberto Carlos.
गुड पास
Stoichkov. Mateus. And it's Perez.
कसरी पनि गोल हुने होइन के हुने होइन
It's skewed away. Shot. Oh, shooting chance!
ड्र त गर्न दे गेम ड्र त गर्न दे होइन
Well, we've seen the
कसमा हान्दै क्या एक
the focus
एक
to make it
एउटा
count.
त
A very tested
अब
combination.
कर्नर पाएको थियो होइन कर्नरबाट बेलिङ हामीले हेडिङ हानेको आफ्नै प्लेयरको जिउमा सर
Listen,
यसो
goals
घुमेर
change
गोल
games,
के
and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
अर्को गोल खै कसरी भयो अब
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It is looking
Oh,
like the
game ko
end.
साजिश
But if it's
साजिशले
going to
गोल खायो
happen,
यार
It's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Ljungberg. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Right back in it.
र चाहिँ बनाइयो है
Time remaining. Game
र
still
चाहिँ बनाइयो अब एक गोल फेरि हान्न पाए त हुन्थ्यो
The invitation was
पाउँछ
clear,
पाउँछ
and it
पाउँछ
was
सुपर
accepted
सब हो नि त
with
फेरि
utmost glee.
Yeah, and
Oh, surely that deserved the goal.
yeah, the ball
आया
is
यो
so
मुटु
difficult
दुख्यो यार
that it's gone to waste like that.
कोनामीले दिएको त्यसलाई गिफ्ट हारेको होला पहिला धेरै छ्या यार चान्स थियो नि म्याम पाखा तर केही छैन यो गेममा त यो गेममा त ड्र भएकै ठुलो कुरो भयो यार
Might
स्क्रिप्ट
have
फायर
to
झन्डै
settle for
हारिसकेको
a
थियो
draw here, although there's still a chance for one last
इह
play.
हारे म्या गयो गेम
Indicated.
गयो गेम आम्मा कसम ओइ
Cross goes in there.
मालिनी त ढलाइसक्यो त्यो फल छैन यार
Gets it away. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
लास्ट चान्स No,
Oh, that's
no
a good
way.
interception.
No way.
Stoichkov.
गेमले नचाहेपछि no way हो
And
के.
that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on
Team-
show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Messi voted man of the
ठुक्क
match.
जिन्दगीमा
And
यस्तो गेम
deservedly
खेलेर
so.
बस्नु पर्यो यार. त्यही त भने पास फेरि नबिग्रिने उनीहरूको फेरि पासै बिग्रिँदैन नि हाम्रोमा त अहिले अप्पोसँग मेरोभन्दा तल डिभिजनको अप्पोसँग परेको थियो पहिला ड्र हुँदाखेरि कति 5 माइनस हुँदा अहिले 10 माइनस हुँदो रहेछ यार ड्र हुँदा नि पोइन्ट्स घटाइदिँदो रहेछ त अहिले त 5 माइनस हुन्थ्यो 10 माइनस गरिदियो भनेपछि अब आफूभन्दा हायर लेभलको मान्छे आयो भने चाहिँ कति 3 कि 2 होला पक्कै 5 होला 5 हायर लेभलको प्लेयरसँग चाहिँ 5 कम लेभलको प्लेयरसँग चाहिँ -10 अब त ड्रमा धरी अहिले ठ्याक्कै 10 गयो नि पहिला जति ड्र भयो नि 5 3 त्यस्तो मात्र हुन्थ्यो अहिले त 10 ल्याम्मै काट्यो यो 10 भनेपछि अब त 2000 रेटिङतिर पुग्यो भने त डेन्जर माइनस हुने रहेछ नि त यार माइनस रेट अब डेन्जर टेन्सन हुँदो रहेछ त ड्र मात्र भयो भने -10 जान्छ एक दुई गेम जितेको पोइन्ट्स पुरै जान्छ हानुम यसपाल चाहिँ लास्टसम्म नेपालबाट नि टपमा रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्नुपर्छ यसपाल एकदम म्याड पार एकदम दिमाग लगाएर र्याङ्क पुस गर्छु म चाहिँ अब टट्ट हरेक दिन खेल्दिनँ क्या तर हरेक दिन नखेल्ने एक ठाउँ एउटा अब जस्तै आज खेलेर डिभिजन 1 पुऱ्याइयो भने फेरि बिस्तारै बढाउँदै जाने क्या एकै दिन भयो हुट्टु नखेल्ने क्या एक महिना छ एक महिनामा के हुन्छ भन्ने कुरा हो 2000 रेटिङ पुऱ्याएर राख्न पाए चाहिँ मजा आउँथ्यो यस्तो पाराले के 2000 पुग्ला राखे ए हरेक गेम उयो हुन्छ यार
Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is...
And he'll shoot here!
La Tamula.
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his caliber can open up the score...
नराम्रो गएको दिन त
It could be a very long match for that defense to...
छोडिहाल्ने अब त यसपालि त अस्ति न त खेला गर्दै थिए अब अपोनेन्टको एक बार आछ मेरो अड्किन्छ उसको त्यसको अड्किँदैन नि अब त्यही माथि एक गोल पनि हानिहाल्यो अब गेम नि फुल ट्राई गर्छ अब यहाँ
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Messi. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham attempts a clearance. Messi.
ब्लिच कलर हान्नु
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's an excellent interception.
बेल दाजु अनि तपाईँ कहिलेदेखि पुस गर्दा नि कि तपाईँ खेल्दै छन् कि के गर्दैछन् त तपाईँ यसपालि जाने होला नि त टप 100 टप 1000 भित्र जाने होला नि त यसपालि यसपालि त अलिअलि ऱ्याङ्किङ सिस्टममा नै चेन्जेस आछ नि त
It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Scholes. And it's Scholes. Is there any support? He might not need it.
फेरि ब्लिच कलर मेसी दुईटा छिराइदिए मेसी आनन्द हुन्छ
Just off target.
Yeah, certainly.
कोनामीले ब्यालेन्समा लाउन कुनै दिन बिगारिदिन्छ होइन त्यो हप्तामा एक दिन त्यस्तो आउँछ कि जुन दिन चाहिँ एक गेम पनि जित्दैन कि एक गेम पनि जित्दैन खालि डाउन मात्र डाउन मात्र हुन्छ कि
And claimed it back swiftly.
त्यस्तो दिन चाहिँ म चाहिँ छोडिहाल्छु अब
Now it's Owen. Nice ball and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
तर हेरौँ यसपालि अलि आफूमा नि अलिकति के हुन्छ अरे
That interception was most
अलिकति
necessary.
आफूमा नि जोस र विश्वास लागिरहेको छ अलि जति खेले पनि त्यस्तो पहिला जस्तो हुँदैन कि भन्ने जस्तो लागिरहेको छ तर स्क्रिप्ट लागेपछि दिमाग ततिहाल्छ अनि त्यसपछि
He's gone for
ऱ्याङ्क पुस् न
goal.
स्याङ्क पुस् ब्लिच मेसी छ कि छैन ब्लिच
Well, someone's
छिर्छ त
doing
अहिले
his
त
job properly.
ब्लिच मेसीले हान्दा छ त सुरु गोल ब्लिच मेसीले ल्याम्मै हान्दैछ
And we have our very first corner.
तर अपोनेन्टको एक बार आइरहेछ यार त्यसको यार त्यो पनि खेलिरहेछ यार
And now a sudden chance to counter. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Maradona! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
ओहो भ्यान बाइटेन है भ्यान बाइटेनमा खायो
And now they can spring out of defence.
ई
Scores.
साला
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
Time.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. The movement... And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now...
हाफ टाइम पो भयो छे मुला म त जित्यो होला मक्ख परेर
effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
मक्ख परिसकेको थिएँ म
I
यार
thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of
अझै
signs
स्क्रिप्ट
that
लाग्न
both
बाँकी रहेछ
managers
भनेपछि
can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Now it's Messi. And Messi! It's a goal!
सही हो थ्याङ्क यू फर ब्रिङिङ your
That goal
thank you for
comes
bringing your
comfort.
keeper
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't
Quit,
stay
Maro,
outside.
quit.
The finish was actually bang on too.
मलाई
So
क्विट
that's
मारो
two
भनेर
now
खेलको
without
त
reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ah, he's given it
Offside.
away. Well timed, excellent interception. Some resolute defending there. Portugal appear to be happy to let... Belts one! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
नेटको जाली तोड्नुपर्छ जति सक्यो त्यति धेरै गोल आगो बाल्नुपर्छ त्यो त गोल हान्न त छोड्ने होइन म त हान्दै गर्ने हो जबसम्म गेम सकिँदैन हाने गर्ने हो कुनामीले यहाँ यसै त टाउको दुखाएर अन्त गोल छोड्ने होइन हाने गर्ने जबसम्म सकिँदैन यो ऱ्याङ्क पुसमा चाहिँ त्यो ऱ्याङ्किङ सिस्टम मिलाए पनि टेन्सन चाहिँ कस्तो छ भने अब आखिरमा हार्ने फेरि हामीले अब त्यो कम डिभिजनवालाहरूसँगै हारेर हुन्छ कि प्रायः माथि अब डिभिजन 1 पुगेपछि 1900तिर पुगेपछि चाहिँ ऱ्याङ्क अझै तल ऱ्याङ्क भएकोसँगै हारेर हुन्छ कि त्यो अब तिनीहरूसँगै हार्छ त्यही माथि तिनीहरूसँग चाहिँ बढी माइनस हुन्छ तनाव छ यार जताबाट नि पेलिरहेछ कुनामीले नेपाल नि टपमा भयो भने स्पोर्ट्समा चान्स पाइन्छ नि ट्राई गर्ने हो यसपालि त हो यसपालि त ट्राई गर्ने हो टप 1000 भित्र त 100% छिराएर छोड्छ यसपालि जति खेलेर हुन्छ बरु कति खेल्नु पर्यो त्यति खेल्छु बरु टप 1000 भित्र त छिर्छु 100 मा चाहिँ अब भरै लाग्दैन कि गेमको भर लाग्दैन अरू त के गर इभेन्टवाला नि खेल्दै गर न तिमी कडा खेल्दो रहेछ इभेन्टवाला ए मैले त्यो तिना इभेन्टहरू चाहिँ खेल्दिनँ कि
Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. Things have got underway here. Messi. My God.
Messi को ड्रिबलिङ फेरि जलवादार
Chips it through.
धुवादार मेसी तिम्रो ड्रिबलिङ पासिङ चाहिँ तर अलिकति बिक केटाले देखाए केटाले ड्रिबलिङ देखाउन थाले But I don't care, bro.
Because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be
मुला चलपल चुर्ना परे जस्तो मुला चुर्ना परे जस्तो कति छटपटायो म फेरि त्यहाँ चुप लाएर ब्लिच कल हान्नु पर्ने थियो यो भनेको मैले गोल खान्छु भन्दा छु कि मैले आफै चलपल दिएर त्यो आउँछ नि एसी मिलान युनाइटेड त्यो च्याम्पियनशिप वाला तर खेले छैन कि खेल्नै छ होला कोनामीको इन्फर्मेसन त्यो न तिनीहरू चाहिँ मैले खेले छैन र पछि खेल्दा नि खेल्दिनँ अस्ति खेले हो त्यो एउटा इभेन्ट के अरे टेस्टिङ माइल इभेन्ट त्यसमा त्यो ब्याज आउँछ भनेर खेले कि अब Messi nice. Good Messi, good.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Nice pass. Goal C. Not a good pass. Shit भयो त. फिक्स नै टपमा पर्छौ तिमी त्यो त अब हेर्नु पर्छ माल्डिनी आइया कसरी बाहिर गयो यो कसरी बाहिर गयो यार यो सर्ट त ल सिधा हाने त राम्रै हानेको थियो जोइस्टिक पनि ठुलै जोइस्टिक खेल्नु पर्ला छ सानो भन्दा नि एक्युरेट त हुन्छ
Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it. And they're hunting.
Nice pass.
It really is. It's rugged and robust.
Oh yo, Cantona big.
Another example.
Yeah, there's to Ali Ramra, no.
And that's been won straight back. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Well timed, excellent interception.
Shit.
And it's Beckham.
Nice.
Thuram gets good distance on it.
Not nice. Oof. छिटो अब चाहिँ गोल हाने यसले ला छ्यामुला लकी भयो यार यो कहाँबाट पिरेज त्यहाँ आएर बसेर मरेछ खाते पिरेज.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on.
ए मुला ड्रिबलिङ नै छैन त आज मेरो के भयो ड्रिबलिङ.
Pass somewhat off target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
हेर त पास त इन्टरसेप्ट त्यस्तो त्यहाँबाट दिएको पास पनि इन्टरसेप्ट गर्छ यार. कुनै बेला इन्डियन टप प्लेयरसँग परेको छैन डिभिजनमा. इन्डियन टप प्लेयरसँग
warming up to
परेको
what
होला
may
नि
be a
इन्डियन
more
टप
open
प्लेयर
second half to follow.
खोइ एउटा
Well, from
स्ट्रिमरसँग चाहिँ पढाएको थियो गॉडसिंग
got going, but at least this will be a good time
त्यही पनि
to
यतिकै डिभिजन म्याच
reflect
नर्मल
and
डिभिजन म्याचमा
regroup. I can see a few changes
टप
coming
प्लेयर त मैले त्यो
because
हेर्दै
what
हेर्दिनँ
they've
यार
been
त्यो
doing
यतिकै स्ट्रिम गर्ने
just
खेल्ने
hasn't gelled.
टप प्लेयरहरू
They
चाहिँ
are already
अब
promptly
टप प्लेयर
back
पनि
on
को
the
हुन्छ
way.
अब
Well, I think in these
कम्पिटिसन
circumstances,
हेरेको
it's all
छैन
about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back
अब
in it
एउटै हो
as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
सिट भयो त अब त यार मा खायो गयो
Great
गयो
run on the overlap here.
गयो गयो मैले देखिसकेँ यो गेममा मैले यो प्लेयरहरूले मैले केही खास दिएन हाल्नै पर्ने छ यो नहालेसम्म चाहिँ केही खास ठाटकाट देखिएन गर्सिङ टम्बोय गर्सिङसँग चाहिँ खेलेको थिएँ एक्चुअली त्यतिकै नर्मल डिभिजन म्याचमै परेको थिएँ रिबाउन्डमा कहिले काहीँ अप्पोको प्लेयरले नि पाउँछ रिस मात्र हुन्छ त्यो प्रायः त्यो स्क्रिप्ट लगाएबाट त खालि अप्पोले पाउने हो नि हामीले खोसे पनि सुट हाने पनि जे गरे नि अप्पोले रिबाउन्ड पाउँछ नि त्यो
He's managed to get rid.
Coming on the
Messi.
field,
एक गोल खाएर बसेको छ है
Ljungberg.
David Villa, number 24.
And here's Perez. Oh, now here's an interesting match.
यार गयो
Saw that coming.
That was
गयो
well
30
played, well stopped.
30 पोइन्ट माइनस
White looking to run on.
गयो गयो मलाई थाहा छ गयो क्रस हानिहाल्यो फेरि ऊ दर्चोक माल्दिने के हो यो मा बाहा
Oh, should really have made more.
अनि
of
कस्तो
that.
गएको
I think we
थियो
can
होला
expect a few more of those
Oh, त्यो बेला त
now.
जितेको थियो
Better
अब
timing was all that was required.
फाइनल एक्जाम फिनिस्ड सुमन भाइ रमाइलो छ कस्तो भयो त एक्जाम चाहिँ एक्जाम त फिनिस भयो एक्जाम चाहिँ कस्तो भयो त अनि गोल हान्नु पऱ्यो एक गेम यार एक गोल अघि पनि -10 लागेको छ अब पनि -10 लाग्छ यसमा नि हार्यो भने चाहिँ
Second corner now.
Substitution on the field, number 2.
मारो रे मारो सुपर
Coming on the
सबहरू
field is number 11, Roberto Carlos. Substitution.
Tries to get it clear.
ओहो खायो गोल
That's a good ball out wide. In towards the middle. Cleared away.
गेम प्लिज यार एक गोल त हान्न देऊ न यार यस्तो विधि षड्यन्त्र गरेर नहराउनु मलाई जहिले पनि
Most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And here's Chiesa. And he's taking no chances there.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that's been intercepted.
पास दे पास फाल दे मेसी पाल तेरो पाउलाई छिटो पाल बापका
Ljungberg.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
यस्तो यस्तो हो नि त गेम त
And that
Mother,
interception
sure the game.
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, sweet feet.
ए त्यस्तो
None shall
त ठिक
pass.
छ
Keep calm
अब
and
जित्ने
carry
नदिनु
on.
भयो त
That's
मैले
the
नि के
job
गर्न
in a
सक्छु र
nutshell.
होइन
Well seen.
जित्न पनि होइन
Saw
अब
that
यहाँ
coming.
ड्र बनाउनलाई पनि
That
नदिने
really
भए
well
चाहिँ के गर्दछु र गेम यार म त तिमीले
He steps in.
गेमले नदिने भनेपछि त मैले के गर्नै सक्दिनँ नि
Tries to get it clear. Adams cuts out the pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Knocks it out wide.
ठिकै छ -30 खाउँला अब केही छैन
Positioning, so good from him.
नराम्रो ल
And here's Chiesa. Thumps it clear.
दुई मिनट सक्छ मुला साग तराई मुला कवाडी छ्या मुला गेम दर्चो गेम
So in
त्यो
the
रिस
end,
उठ्ने
one
गेम
goal.
साला यति
Exciting
पारामा
goal
हार्छ
where
यार
both sides produced a genuine
2
effort to
शट
go
0
on and win
टार्गेट
it,
यार
but neither was able to
Ayushman Singh Chauhan. Bro, should I go for Rumi? But I have Eto. You can, brother, you can. If you want Rumi, then you can go for Rumi, bro. Eto and Rumi. If you don't have Ruminek, and if you want him in your squad, then you can go for Rumi this Monday, bro. छा यार भैया माइनस लाग्यो यार कोनामी कोनामी भोसडी वाला एक गोल हार्न दिएन है मा खाते ऊपर सब I want R9 and Henry in game, but we have been wanting we have been wanting those players from a long time, but Konami they will not bring those players. Konami will not bring those players, bro. So let it be, bro. Let it be. Just be happy who we can play with this game.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. The most accurate pass.
Chi. Goal high over.
Cleared without hesitation. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling... Cantona! They've scored!
Goat. Hello, bro. Welcome. Konami को टूर्नामेंट खेलने हो रहा है Konami को टूर्नामेंट मतलब कस्तो Konami को टूर्नामेंट Konami ले गराएको टूर्नामेन्ट कि यस्तो लोकल टूर्नामेन्ट
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. It's a good spell of possession, this.
ला खायो यार त्यो गेम साला यस्तो बच्छ न यार डिफेन्सहरु मलाई कस्तो आधो पारामा बोलारहरु मलाई
And we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
एक गोल हो के मेरो कोटा भनेको एक गोल खाएपछि अनि के हुन्छ हुन्छ
A whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mateus. Cleared away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Eto. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Dixon. 30 minutes gone.
आयो गोल
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of if.
Damn it! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Luis Suarez. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the counter is on. And that could set him on his way. He's onside. Oh, well played, well played.
टुर्नामेन्ट बुटलमा हुन लागेको छ बुटलै आउनु पर्ने होटलमा त आउनु पर्ने हो त कहाँबाट हुन्छ यार
Can he put it away? It's in!
Can we play 1v1 Iceman? Another day, bro. Today I'm playing
That's
division
what he lives
games.
for, Peter. Not a lot more to
I'm
add.
targeting for top 100, bro.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Added minutes has been
Cantona.
indicated.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Every Sunday we do 1v1 friendly
Darwin.
match every
And
Sunday,
there's
bro.
his chance to lead the counter.
We can't play that time, brother.
No, that's been intercepted.
खै दाइ त्यो चाहिँ थाहा भयो
And that'll be the
अहिले
last
त
act of the first half.
लडाएन
So half time, no shortage
लडाए नि
of
फल दिँदै
action
दिँदैन
and
त
talking points.
गाह्रो छ
Both ends
यार
of the
के हो
field,
मलाई
3
स्क्रिप्ट
goals to
खतरा
light up
स्क्रिप्ट
the crowd.
What's the highest rank you have reached? I have reached, I think,
Territorial state of play.
2000,
The half-time
2000.
scoreline, 2 goals
I
to
don't know,
1.
bro. I haven't checked my rank,
Either
bro.
side holding back here. It has been quite a half.
बुटोले आउनु पर्यो भने त कहाँ खेल्नु यार बुटोल त बुटोलमा त कहाँ आउनु खै
Based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And here's Suarez. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Darwin. Griezmann chips it through. It's all!
त्यो मलाई त्यो कस्तो अड्किँदै यार त्यो यार छ्या यो के हो गेम यार
They just will not lie
इटो मलाई टाइट मार्किङमा छ त्यसलाई छोडिरहेछ के डिफेन्सले
Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And yes, it's him again. And the finish.
Wow, yeah, nice miss.
Oh, that is rather
Nice
wayward.
miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
मलाई यो मुजी म्यान मार्किङ टाइट मार्किङ ब्याकमा त्यो त केही काम लाग्दैन जतिसुकै टाइट मार्किङ गऱ्यो नि म्यान मार्किङ गऱ्यो नि हामीले मलाई ब्ल्याड हान्दा गोल मलाई त्यही टाइट मार्किङ गरेको दुई गोल त्यसले हानिसक्यो मलाई के काम थियो टाइट मार्किङ
Rodri. Number
नामको लागिरहेको थियो
And here's Eto'o.
coming
And
on
here's
the field.
Mbappe.
Number 8.
Dixon.
Number
Liverpool
22.
are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape,
Substitutions
certainly
taking
when
place.
defending
The
at least,
attendance for this match
because
was
they've got to be ready to...
71,198.
Can he finish?
सुपर सब
And they're back in front.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so
No risk on the
intelligently,
Aldi
and he
here,
picked out
Allah.
the perfect target.
ल
And very quickly, the substitute.
एक गोल हान्न पाएन बिग्रिहाल्छ अनि
I think
खाइहाल्छ
the
फेरि
manager's
गोल
playing
पनि
an
मैले
assist here.
मलाई
So we have
तरिकै
breakthrough.
भएन क्या गेमको
Now how will things develop from here? He's gone forward. Searching ball that into space. Oh, well played.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner.
बचाए माल्दिनी
Variety. Beckenbauer is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring
What
out of
the
defense.
heck? Messi ल यता अड्केको
Into the last 5 minutes. Could be danger here. Forwards and with intent.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well
यार
seen.
पास त
Saw that
पासै
coming.
छुटिँदैन गुट्टीले
Well stopped.
बल इन्टरसेप्ट गरिरहेछ यार
Space
दुईचोटि
out
आन
wide.
गोल मादर चोद
Now
साला
who's going to be first to this? Oh,
John the
surely that is
Don
out of their
1v1
outcome.
Really
no
sharp. That kind of
त्यो
delivery
डेभिड
can
भिलाको
wreak havoc with
ए
the
अघि न
crosses.
कोले के भन्दा त के थाहा यार बिर्सेँ मैले यार
Coming on the field, number 15, Belletti.
Messi. Referee
त्यो
looks at
डेभिड
his
भिलाको
watch and
प्रोग्रेसन
blows his
देखाउ
whistle.
त गेम पछि ओके
That was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of
डेभिड भिया सुपर सब एज अ सुपर सब यति हो 7 4 8 14 4 Master bro, we are not doing 1v1s today, brother. Sunday, bro, Sunday. Every Sunday we do friendlies. We can play Sunday, bro. Bro, fast moving 3193. Yeah, strong team. Strong team. Strong team. Shit by the get out. Aldini Cannavaro, Dennis Law. He's going for headers. फ्री फायर खेलौँ त फ्री फायर खेल्नै आएन यार मलाई खेल्न आएन भने कस्तो कस्तो लाग्यो कि फ्री फायर हटाइस् यार मोबाइलबाट यार हेरौँ अब यसपालि ऱ्याङ्क पुस गरौँ न ऱ्याङ्क पुस गर्नु परिरहेछ यहाँ हाम्रो प्रिय गेममा ऱ्याङ्क पुस गर्दैछौँ तर फ्री फायर अडियन्स डेन्जर छ यार युट्युबमा खतरा हेर्दो रहेछ टन्नै अलि पब्जीमा भन्दा पनि फ्री फायरमा होला यार
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Ow.
Great timing.
Nice save.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dink through. Now it's Neymar. That has been knocked clear. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour.
Let's go Messi, let's go. We can't fuck it up, Messi.
One of a kind, and history shows that
Maldini, brother.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Cantona.
But it gets the job done.
Dixie.
Had a shot. And here's Cantona. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Maldini spots it and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Messi. Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Cantona. Pull it. Fiddles it through. So it is still 0-0. That is ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, important interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Scholes. Foot in. Law! Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Diaz.
ड्याङ पास फाल्दा त ट्याक ट्याक मान्छेले जान्छ यार
It's really well cleared.
खोइ हाम्रो पनि जान मादर साला
Julio Cesar catches it safely. Turan. Chance to shoot now. Here's Scholes. Mateus. And it's Messi.
यार दुईचोटि पास छिटो अनि पास हान्दैन यार छ्या
Referee's had a look.
रिटेक्स गुड आफ्टरनुन ब्रो कडा हुन्छ क्या हो यो गेम चाहिँ कडा भइरहेछ हान्नै सकेको हेर नि
Spills, but a game which has been on a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0.
हान्नै सकिन त एक सर्ट पनि यार सालैको डिफेन्सै कडा के कानाबारो र माल्दिनी सर कडा रोकिरहेको त्यही माथि अनि डिफेन्सिभ मिडफिल्ड पनि राम्रै छ
Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
पुरम
Platini. Pull it. Now that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted. Law, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Luis Suarez. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed it.
And pull it!
मन्डे के आउँछ मन्डे रुमिनेक होइनेस र डेमिखेलिस It's time for my super subs, brother. It's time for my super subs. Because anything can happen.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Dennis Law.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20.
So, the first moment of real significance.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
The attendance for
impressions
this
so
match
far,
was
Jim?
Look, they may be one down,
72,306.
but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Batistuta. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's managed to get rid.
Smile, no one wants today, bro.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Messi. Ljungberg. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Look at that passes, man. My teams,
That has been
they can't even
cut
pass the
short.
ball.
Oh, easy pickings there. Out to the right.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mateus, played out to the right. Messi in acres of space out wide. Great hit!
Fuck, man.
Hits off target and by
Smile, today no 1v1s, way. Henpla, thank you for subscribing, bro.
On the break.
I missed.
Mateus, over to the left. Pires. Thuram with the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. David Villa at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Oof, Mateus, nice shot. That was a nice shot.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mateus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Thuram gets it away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And he's managed to get free.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Picked out brilliantly. Bullet. Now it's Diaz.
Almost, but
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
it's a draw, mate. Minus 5 points. Liverpool, Nepal. Nepali versus Nepali.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have
Hello,
too much
everybody,
riding on
and
it, but
welcome to
it is
today's
equally
match.
clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Do I really need to
एकछिन अब स्ट्रिम अब एकछिन उयो हुन्छ होला अड्की चल्छ अब फेरि के भएछ यो
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
안내 무lat.
The shots! They've scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through.
मुला जति क्लियर गरे नि क्लियरै दिएको क्लियरै गर्दैन यार
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be.
Hits one!
यिनीहरुको त हेर्न मरी मरी खेल रहा
That was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
यस्तो मलाई क्लियर थिदा नि क्लियर गर्दैन यार प्लेयरले चम्म लाग्छ मलाई त
Of course, it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Beckenbauer, and he's had it.
बाहिर हान्छ सिधै
Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Beckenbauer brilliantly took
दिमाग
control
तातिन्छ
of
यो
that,
गेममा
which
त
was
खाते
exactly
गेम
what
छ
the
होला
situation required.
Alexander-Arnold, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
के खेल्दै खेल्दै यार प्लेयरहरु चम्म चम्म कबड्डी गेम
Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Oh, played right
अब
into
के
his path.
पाउनु रे बल
Robertson. It's Van Dijk. Konate. And Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold proves just a little bit too strong. Scholes providing an outlet on that flank. Konate. Mateus.
त्यो पास थिच्यो नि पास पनि थिचिदैन के भयो
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Mateus. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Spread neatly. And the shots! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive.
हाडै दुखिन्छ यार अम्मा बट
It's a dressing
यो
room
पछि चाहिँ भोलि अब
because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Dixon. Cantona. Konate cuts it out. Rodri. Short changes him with that pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cantona. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
70,987.
Cantona. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Timber. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Nunez! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Timber. White gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Oh, delightful ball. Out of harm's way. And here's Messi. Dixon. Great hit! He has done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Beckenbauer has a look and plays it forward.
Now the game is lagging, man. Out of nowhere, the game is lagging now. But
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Messi. David Villa. Ljungberg. Oh, just skips past his man.
fuck this game,
That's
man.
that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both
Minus
teams
10 ला यार.
settle for what they get.
लास्ट टाइम त कसरी लागेको नि गेम यतिकै हावाहुरीमा लागेको भएर. Okay guys, this is going to be my last game. I'm tired of playing this shitty ass game.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. And it's Messi. Messi!
के गोल खान्छ यार
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from
That-
Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender.
एभ्री गेम साला आउडे गोल खान्छ
He
यार
just slips the other.
So the game's first
हाम्रो हुन्छ त्यो अब त्यस्तो गोल
and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
प्लेयर्स मातार छ्योत
Mateus. He's in a good position. Decent hit.
I'm happy. Hi, bro. How are you? I'm fine, brother. How are you, bro? I'm not fine. Actually, I am not fine, bro.
They went a goal down.
This shitty ass game is getting on my nerves, brother. It's making me sick.
There was no getting to that. No
This
getting to
fucking
it.
game is making me sick, bro.
That's expertly finished. And
I
he's
don't want to
done
even.
that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then
Look at that
you
shit.
take back again.
Still very early doors,
What a
but
pass,
it is
man.
a
Suarez is right in the middle, man. You are passing to the.
Excellent interception.
Cool. This is my last game. I have to cool down. This is my last game.
Scholes.
This game is gonna
Oh, it's Scholes.
make me
Now the real
mad, brother.
chance. Maldini with the clearance. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckenbauer. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No, it's Luis
Look at that
Suarez.
forward, man.
He's
Yes.
been taken down, and the referee
What
has
happened, bro?
taken
I'm
the
getting
start.
so much scripted, bro.
So a
Every
clear
game, I
chance
can't
now
tell
from
you, brother.
12
Every
yards.
game, I'm getting script against me. That is why. YT, check. I also use him. Okay, okay, bro.
The comeback is complete.
Bro, versus new long ball manager. He's unstoppable. My username, check. I also. Okay, brother. I will check.
Involved here, I think.
Do you also stream, bro?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi. No.
Costa Curta can get it clear. What a throw in. Messi. He's had a shot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh,
The
I
opposite-
missed it.
oh, terrible pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's been cut out. Well played. Oh, can he get onto this? Mateus. Oh,
That was not a good
there.
pass.
Been indicated.
That has been
That was my
short.
mistake.
Luis Suarez.
Streaming after an hour. Okay, bro. I will take it, brother. But I don't want to play long ball because I'm gonna save the coins for for the Neymar, bro.
Just thinking of the best way to
Because I don't have a lot of coins.
With the father
frenzied,
of a boy in a
it was
blue hat
unmissable and it was
climbing
irresistible.
to the information
Forget about the
center.
analysis.
I'm
on this one.
happy 10k subscribers. I have subscribed to you, bro. I have subscribed to you. I will check your channels, brother. But right now I'm gonna
Well to him there.
every game I'm getting script against me, bro.
And now the hit.
This is so frustrating, bro.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Come on, bro. Come on, come on. Fast.
And he's managed to get rid.
Look at that. Look at that. What is he doing?
And now they can spring out of defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
La shit, brother.
And they're quick to get it back.
Nah.
And that is a little undercooked. Messi.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cantona.
The attendance
now
for
here's
this
an
match
interesting
was
matchup.
70,900.
Chance to Mateo.
Mateus, you missed it, bro. Don't worry, bro. He's not disappointed you purchased him. I'll try, bro. I'll try.
And here's Suarez.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Forward. And it's Beckham. Mateus. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cantona. Lovely bit of skill.
छ्या यस्तो पास त जाँदैन के
Balls over the line, and it is.
पास पनि जानु पर्यो के yes. Bro, he's not a single manager. He's an aura of attacking and blitz curler hack. But I'm saving for Neymar, bro. I haven't tried those long ball and out wide. But I'm enjoying the long ball counter, bro.
Substitutions taking place.
I got 3 free card, bro. 3. Monos 3. My lucky 3. 0 at 0. I just
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan. He's having a go.
Oh, Messi, you missed it.
Oh, that was wicked.
He missed it.
Wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Interesting ball. Perez.
Nice, Maldini.
For now.
These 500 coins give you 20 plus win. Don't worry.
Corner number 2 then.
I will check your stream, bro. Later. I will check your stream later. I'm gonna watch your stream and see how does new manager. What?
Oh, taken with style. It's level again.
Drogba. DJ Drogba.
Incredible. I mean, who would have seen this?
It's time for the super subs.
It's all happening.
Great corner.
Oh yeah. 87. My.
So well there, attacking
This.
the ball
Look
with
at this,
ease.
bro. Happy brother. Look at this.
Behind that one.
That is why I'm getting frustrated from this game, bro.
Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's against me, brother.
So all square and not for the first
Look at
time.
that. It's taking too much time.
Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the
Bah.
outcome should all come down to finishing.
No, that was never going to make it. Ljungberg.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
David Villa.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Milan looking to pass their way through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Five minutes to add. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's
Oh, This game doesn't want me to win, man. I will also upload a video, see how this manager hacks beats. Okay, brother, I will take it, bro. This game, I'm fed up of with this game, bro. I tried so hard, but at the end, it doesn't even matter. Minus 5 points, okay. Three losses, 6 draws. My God, brother, I went from Division 4 to Division 5 and was upset like this. Then I purchased this manager and now I'm in Division 3. Okay, but I'm facing a lot of script against me, bro. That is the problem, bro. I'm facing a lot of script against me. Every game, bro. Every game. I'm talking about every game. In every game, and we can't do anything about that.
Hey, Thirst, come drop that.
Okay, guys, that's it for today's stream, and I can't take this game anymore. I have to take break. We are in good divisions. We are in good ranking. So let's take a break. This much for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Keep playing and keep keep spending coins in this game. GG guys, GG.
When I'm blue, I think of you in your eyes, how they look at mine, so kinda like that. You slow down time and everything's just fine. I was ocean swimming with just wishful thinking of my life, the vision drifting by, until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon of bright stars. I was alive for wandering far, until I found a lighthouse in your heart, guiding me out the When I'm scared, I send a flare and you're here in a flash. When I ask, oh dear love, where did we come from? You say that like the sun, I had the will and mission, but the wrong position. I was open, praying for a sign, until I found a lighthouse in your heart, shining like a beacon